Results from COVID-19 testing sites in New Orleans are shedding a little bit of more light on how the pandemic is affecting different groups of people. According to the New Orleans Health Department, the positivity rate of COVID-19 is highest among Hispanics. And as Thanh Truong reports, there are several factors into why the pandemic is hitting that group particularly hard.
When the New Orleans Health Department began free COVID-19 mobile testing back in the spring, it made a concerted effort to reach out to the Hispanic community.
We have said publicly, you don't need an ID to get a test. You don't have to be a resident. All we're going to do is have a test. We're going to have Spanish language interpreters there.
Analysis from those testing sites shows the positivity rates among Hispanics to be the highest among all ethnic groups. At roughly 17%, it dwarfs the positivity rates of whites and blacks, which hovered around 2%. Dr. Jennifer Avegno says COVID is hitting communities of color especially hard for several reasons. Avegno says those communities tend to live in multi-generational homes and are often frontline workers, which raises the risk of infection.
They can't work from home. It's much more difficult for folks in service industry, low-wage jobs to work from home. So they've been working since March and coming back to families who are also probably working.
The pandemic exacts a toll on people's health, but also on their livelihood. This summer, the Archdiocese of New Orleans opened this food pantry at the Hispanic Apostolate campus in Metairie. Miriam is grateful for the help. She and her husband have been out of work.
Her and her husband work in construction, and because of the pandemic, she hasn't been working because there are no jobs.
Deacon Martin Gutierrez translated for us. He's also the COO of Catholic Charities, which is trying to meet the need for aid from the Hispanic community, among others.
Economically, it's the biggest impact, obviously. But I do know of so many families who have lost loved ones, to the virus.
In the 3 months since the Archdiocese opened up this food pantry, it served more than 1,200 families. That translates to more than 4,000 people. While the positivity rates of COVID may be highest among Hispanics, these scenes are playing out across the country and across racial lines. The pain from the pandemic is universally understood. Thanh Truong, Eyewitness News.